Get ready for a mucky mess, a grumpy farmer, and a visit from a legendary hero. Join us as we dive into The Farmer, the Mud, and Hercules, and discover a powerful lesson about perseverance.
Farmer Giles whistled a happy tune as his sturdy wagon rolled down the sunny country road. His two loyal brown horses, Pippin and Dusty, trotted along cheerfully, their hooves making soft thuds on the dry earth. The air was fresh and sweet, and the sun shone like a big, warm smile in the sky. Farmer Giles, with his rosy cheeks and kind blue eyes, was looking forward to a productive day. He enjoyed feeling the fresh breeze against his face as he guided his team. But as the morning wore on, dark, grumpy clouds began to gather overhead. Soon, tiny droplets of rain turned into a heavy downpour, drumming loudly on the wagon's canvas roof. The road quickly changed from dry and firm to slushy and wet. Pippin and Dusty looked back with wide, worried eyes at their master, their strong bodies already growing weary. Farmer Giles sighed, pulling his hat lower to shield his face. The wagon became heavier with every splash and squelch of the wheels. The deep mud began to fight back, clinging like thick glue to everything. Pippin and Dusty grunted with effort, their legs sinking deeper with each step. Farmer Giles tried to encourage them, but even his cheerful shouts lost their energy. The journey was becoming a battle against the gooey brown obstacles. Suddenly, with a sickening thud, one of the wagon's big wooden wheels sank completely to its hub in a giant greasy rut. The horses struggled fiercely, trying to pull free, their hooves slipping and sliding, but it was no use. The wagon was stuck fast, defiant and unmoving. Pippin and Dusty stopped, breathing heavily, their tails swishing with frustration. Farmer Giles finally let out a loud groan of despair. Farmer Giles climbed down from his driver's seat, his boots sinking into the wet earth. He stood beside the motionless wagon, not even attempting to push or lift. Instead, he just looked at the hopeless situation with a pout. He began to whine and complain loudly, blaming his bad luck for all his troubles. "Oh, why me?" he grumbled to the rainy sky, longing for magical help. Just as Farmer Giles was about to give up entirely, a warm, golden light shimmered in the air above him. From the light, a magnificent figure began to slowly descend. It was Hercules, shining brighter than the sun on a clear day. With a kind and powerful smile, he looked down at the complaining farmer, his presence filling the muddy road with a gentle sense of hope. Farmer Giles gasped, completely speechless, with a voice as calm and strong as a comforting breeze. Hercules spoke to the astonished farmer. "My dear man," he said, "why do you just stand there, complaining about your bad luck?" Hercules gestured towards the mired wagon with a powerful hand. "Do you truly believe you can move your heavy wagon by simply looking at it and sighing?" His eyes twinkled kindly, encouraging Farmer Giles. Hercules' voice grew a little stronger, though still gentle. "Hercules helps those who help themselves, my friend," he declared with a friendly smile. "Put your own strong shoulder to the wheel and urge on your magnificent horses," he pointed encouragingly. "Show me your effort, and then you will see how swiftly things can change." Farmer Giles blinked, realizing his mistake. Farmer Giles took a deep breath, his cheeks flushing pink with a renewed sense of purpose. He walked over to the stubbornly stuck wheel, his earlier complaints fading like distant echoes. With all his might, he bent down and put his sturdy shoulder against the muddy spoke, pushing with every muscle. He gritted his teeth and strained, mud squelching under his boots. This time, he was not waiting. "Come on, Pippin! Come on, Dusty!" Farmer Giles shouted with real encouragement, his voice strong and clear. The two handsome horses, hearing their master's determined call and seeing his powerful push, neighed loudly with renewed strength. They leaned into their harnesses and pulled with all their might. Their powerful hooves dug into the mud, finding a tiny bit of grip. Hope sparked in their eyes. Slowly, agonizingly, with Farmer Giles pushing and the horses pulling, the wooden wheel began to tremble and then lifted free from the thick, deep rut. With a final, triumphant lurch, the wagon moved forward and rolled onto firmer ground. Farmer Giles cheered, wiping mud from his brow, his heart swelling with pride and relief. The heavy load now felt much lighter. Hercules smiled, his golden light growing even brighter, pleased with Farmer Giles's change of heart. "You see," he said kindly, "the strength was always within you, waiting for you to use it." With a final encouraging nod, Hercules slowly faded away, disappearing back into the golden light. Farmer Giles, feeling much lighter and wiser, waved goodbye with sincere gratitude in his heart. Happily, Farmer Giles climbed back onto his driver's seat. He looked at Pippin and Dusty, who snorted contentedly and patted their warm necks. He knew now that complaining would never solve anything, but trying his best certainly would. The road ahead looked clear and bright, not just outside, but inside his heart, too. He had learned a truly valuable lesson about helping himself.
Ever dreamed of being the hero? Now you get to be the star. Your adventure starts at TalesMio. Visit talesmio.com now.